Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is Cece. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing well. And I'm finally back with another video after about 2 weeks. Yeah, I believe it's been like 2 weeks. And as you can see, I kind of improved. I got up because I noticed like in my last video, like I sound kind of far. Like you have to really turn up the volume. So I got this hoping that it could fix that issue that I was having in my last video. Probably my first video was like that too. But hey, improvements, right? And today's topic of discussion will be my top 5 comfort anime show recommendations. And when I say comfort, it could be like relaxing. And what I mean by this, I'm gonna clarify is say like you got some food or you need something to watch while you're eating, or you want to pay attention to something but not want to pay attention to something, but even though you should pay attention to it, it's one of those shows. That's the recommendations for today. So I believe comfort will be the right word for it, right? Anyways, let's jump into today's video. I will describe more because I realized, like, I'm throwing names at you guys, like, to watch, but it would be nice to have, like, not slight, that's not the word I'm looking for, but a short descriptive about the show. So I'm gonna start doing that. That's probably gonna cause my videos to go longer, but I don't want to drag it out, so I'm just gonna like do what I do best and get straight to the point, right? Alright, so let's start with my first choice, and my first choice is Hakkenden. I love Hakkenden. Like, I could always go back and watch Hakkenden. I kind of wish they come out with another season. So far, there's 2 seasons of Hakkenden. They're 24 episodes each, I believe. And Hakkenden is really good. Hakkenden is about a boy. He's immortal, and he has the sword Murasame, and it's like he's stuck in his age. So he's stuck as a 13-year-old boy, even though chronologically he's, I believe, about 18 years old, and he has to find these jewels. And with these jewels, there's 8 jewels, and he has to find each user, not user, each owner of the specific jewels that they have. And Hakkenden, it could be, it's really funny. It got comedy, and it's more of an action and adventure type anime. So I definitely recommend this one on the list. It's one of my top choices. I really wish they'll come out with a season 3, but honestly, like, it came out some time ago, so I honestly doubt that they're gonna come out with another season. But anyways, go and give Hakkenden a try. Like, you won't regret it. And it's not one of those shows where it's just like, damn, like, I wish there, of course you wish there was more, but it kind of explains itself as it goes along. Like, you don't really have to be like, okay, now I gotta, it's not one of those kind of shows. So Hakkenden is definitely on the list. And my next show is Karneval. Karneval with a K. I obviously write down the titles in the little descriptive box. And Karneval is, I wish they come out with another season of Karneval too, because Karneval was really good, like really, really good. And it's one of those short ones. 10 to 12 episodes, I believe. Or is it 24? I have to double check. 10 to 12 episodes, I believe, or maybe it's 24. I have to go back and double check. But Karneval is really good. Karneval is about this. Yeah, Karneval definitely needs another season, because the way it ended is just like, what happens next? But I seen that some time ago when I was watching it. There was a position. I was watching it on Hulu. Carnival is on Funimation and Crunchyroll, I believe. It's no longer on Hulu though. I seen that there was a petition to bring back another season, but honestly, I doubt that's gonna happen too. And I haven't read that manga. I'm not really a big manga reader, as I've said before in my previous videos. So I want to know what happens next, but honestly, I don't know why they do that. Like shows get so good and they just cut it off. And if it's 10 episodes, I don't think, but it's one of those short ones, and it's like you need more, like you want more, and I'm obviously not gonna get it at this point. But Carnival is about this boy. He's from a different species, and he didn't know that at first, but he was looking for his owner, or his, you could say, guardian. He was looking for his guardian, and the only clue he had was a bracelet. So he goes on to find, it's not a society, an organization. There we go, perfect word, an organization who holds that bracelet. And then turns out the bracelet's old, and it goes on from there. So I definitely give Carnival a try, and I want to have one of their tea parties. I never thought of having a tea party that way, but I'm gonna call up my friends and be like, let's have a tea party. They're gonna be in for a fun awakening. And going into my Carnival is it's action adventure, and it has comedy in it too. So it's not one of those serious shows. And who want to watch a serious show while they're like trying to eat or relax or something, right? And now going into my third choice, it will be Kakuriyo, Bed and Bath for Spirits. Such a good show. Again, I wish they came out with another season. I could make a list about other seasons that need to come out. I tried reading, or I looked in a manga to see, but I've noticed is based off of the novels, which kind of sucks. But hey, there's nothing I could do, and I don't want to read manga, so I'm definitely not reading a novel book. I do want to know what happens next, though, like what happens from there. Kakuriyo is about a girl. Her grandfather had died, and they both could see spirits. After her grandfather died, she found out that he basically offered her up as collateral. So now she has to either marry the ogre, the demon, or she has to pay back her grandfather's debt. And the show goes on from there. Kakuriyo is really funny. I really enjoy the show. It just came out 2019, 2018. I believe it was 2018. So it's fairly a new show. So I definitely rank Kakuriyo. Kakuriyo, I definitely recommend that show. And going into my fourth choice, the reason why I started anime, the reason why I'm into anime, and the person on my shirt, Inuyasha. Who can not watch Inuyasha? Now, Inuyasha deserves a lot of respect. Like, you should sit down and pay attention to Inuyasha, but sometimes you just don't really want to, and you just hear Kagome, sit boy, and it's just, anyways, Inuyasha, 2 thumbs up. If you haven't watched Inuyasha, I'm pretty sure you heard of Inuyasha somewhere, somehow. Waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, seeing Sesshomaru on your TV. Like, you have to have heard of Inuyasha. Like, you have to. And Inuyasha's, again, action, adventure, and it has some comedy pieces in it. And going into my last one is Wotakoi. I think that's how you pronounce it. Love is hard for an otaku. This show is really funny. Now, this one is really short. I know for sure this one has 10 episodes. I would like another season, as I like with, all of these are incomplete except for Inuyasha. But Wotakoi, like, I would love to. It's a comedy show. And I mean, I don't consider myself an otaku. I don't collect the figurines. And honestly, like I've never been to none of those conventions. I would like to go, but I've never been to one personally myself. I just sit back and I just watch anime all day. But it's about these four working class adults, and they work in, I believe you could say it's corporate. They work in like a corporate based company, and they're all secret otakus. Like nobody knows except for the four of them. And it's a really funny show. Like really really funny. Like you won't regret watching it. But then I wouldn't want to recommend shows that you regret anyways. But you would go back. You would definitely go back and watch the show. I always go back and watch the show. Say like if I'm having like a quick meal or I want something to watch, or you know when you want to watch something but don't want to watch something, I always throw this one on TV, and it never disappoints me. But yeah, that's it for my top 5 comfort anime recommendations. And it's Hakkenden, Carnival, Kakuriyo, Inuyasha, and Wotakoi. Definitely go check those out. And if you've seen it, comment below. Tell me what you think. I would love to hear your opinions, recommendations, anything. Just leave it down in the comments below. And that's all for today's video. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content. Actually, I should be having more content coming up soon. I'm actually traveling, so I will be uploading a vlog pretty soon. So that should be interesting because I'm not gonna say too much, but it should be interesting. Anyways, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.